Hey guys, Wandering Shell here, and once again we're going to be doing another Marvel United X-Men series, this time Cyclops. So I'm going to change it up a bit. Instead of telling you what steps I'm taking, because at this point I think you're not even caring about the steps I'm doing, I'm actually going to do facts about the character itself. For example, this is Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. He is 6 feet 3 inches. He has brown, glowing red eyes, and brown hair. Let's see. He also goes by Slim, formerly Slim Dayspring, mutant number 007, and Eric the Red. He has a college degree from Professor Xavier School of Gifted Youngsters, postgraduate courses. Ooh. He is originally from Alaska. Let's see. And with Alex and Scott's parents presumed dead, the authorities separated the two boys. Alex was adopted, but Scott remained comatose in the hospital for a year. On recovering, he was placed in an orphanage in Omaha, Nebraska that was secretly controlled by his future enemy, the evil Genesis Mr. Sinister. Oh, did not know that. As a teenager, Scott came into the foster care of Jack Winters, a mutant criminal known as the Jack O' Diamonds. After Scott began to suffer from severe headaches, he was sent to a specialist who discovered that lenses made of ruby quartz corrected the problem. Soon after, Scott's mutant power first erupted from his eyes as an uncontrollable blast of optic force. The blast demolished a crane, causing it to drop its payload toward a terrified crowd. Scott saved lives by obliterating the object with another blast. The bystanders believed that he had tried to kill them and riled into an angry mob. Scott fled, escaping on a freight train. As Cyclops, Scott became deputy leader of the X-Men. While he was a skilled tactician, his social skills were lacking. Scott had fallen in love with his teammate Jean Grey, but his reserved demeanor prevented him from expressing his feelings for her for years. Aww. When Xavier's other original recruits left the fold following an encounter with the sentient island being, bear with me, Krakoa, Cyclops stayed on his deputy leader on a new team. Following Professor X's arrest for crimes committed as the evil Anthony Onslaught, Scott assumed the role of leadership on the X-Men once more. Soon after, the government-sponsored mutant hunting operation known as Zero Tolerance took effect, and the villainous Bastion captured the X-Men. In his attempt to destroy mutant kind, Bastion placed a nanotech bomb inside of Scott's body. The X-Men escaped, and the mutant doctor named Cecilia Reyes saved Scott's life. Scott and his wife, Jean Grey, soon took a leave of absence from the X-Men for a period of recuperation. Interesting. Not long after returning to the team, Scott and Jean soon found themselves embroiled in Apocalypse's bid for cosmic power by assembling the 12, a group of mutants who would determine the fate of their kind that included Scott, Jean, and Cable. They were wired to a machine that would channel their awesome energies into Apocalypse, allowing him to absorb the body of the time-tossed, powerful mutant teenager known as X-Man. How original. As his teammates fell around him, a powerless Scott saved X-Man and merged with the would-be conqueror to create a new evil entity. Jean detected Scott's psyche inside of Apocalypse and prevented the X-Men from destroying him. However, he was presumed dead by most of his teammates. Only Jean and Cable refused to believe Scott had perished. This is so new to me. Ooh, and we're halfway there on the painting. Scott left for a small period of recuperation, during which he met and reconciled with his father. Afterwards, Scott returned to the X-Men, but his association with Apocalypse had given him a grimmer, more serious personality than ever before. As a result, many of his relationships became strained, including his marriage to Jean. Scott sought the counsel of his teammate Emma Frost, and the pair began a psychic affair. Ooh. When Jean discovered Scott's betrayal, he left the X-Men in order to sort out the mess of his life had become. Wow, Scott, I barely knew thee. Cyclops' world was further upset when a mysterious mutant attacked and brought him and Marvel Girl, his and Jean Grey's daughter, to a secret abandoned facility. Cyclops eventually discovered that the mutant was none other than his brother Gabriel. He had a brother named Gabriel, who had been a student of Miora's that Professor X had sent to rescue Scott from Krakoa. Scott had witnessed the apparent death of Gabriel and his teammates. Xavier had mind-wiped him to alleviate the psychic trauma of the event. Shaken to the core, Cyclops expelled the then powerless Xavier from the Institute. Wow. Who knew about Scott? So I hope you guys enjoyed that a little bit, because there was a lot of stuff for me to learn. Crazy. Let me see if there's anything else I can find. Let's see. Ooh. Cyclops guided other mutants in countless missions and adventures, and even became the headmaster of Xavier's school. When the mutant kind was on the brink of extinction, Cyclops gradually transformed the X-Men into a more extremist faction to ensure the survival of mutants, even going to war against the Avengers during the coming of the Phoenix to Earth, an event that costed the life of his former mentor Xavier. As a revolutionary leader, Cyclops had become an iconic figure of all mutant kind. Wow. That is crazy. Who knew? Let me know, guys, if you know any more information about Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, because this is a lot of news to me. I thought he was just a plain old boring guy, because I remember him in X-Men Evolutions of being the boring guy. But let me know if you guys know any other really cool things about Scott Summers. But other than that, also give a like, comment, subscribe even for more information about characters. The next one and final one of the X-Men original box is gonna be Professor X himself, Professor Xavier. So I hope you guys see that soon. Again, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.